reporting for TTN-HD Production Live, here with Matthew Morgan at Morgan Casting. What inspired you to become a casting director?
Well, unlike most Canadian casting directors, I grew up in small town Mississippi, and in 1996 a big film rolled through my hometown, Joel Schumacher's A Time to Kill, and I got the opportunity to work on the film on both sides and pretty much behind the scenes, and that's when I really fell in love with this sort of magical world of film and television, of the movies, and I knew I wanted to see my name in lights. Just wasn't sure on which side it would end. So that's sort of where I got my first taste of the movie industry. Jump maybe 5 years later, I graduate university, have a degree in international business, foreign languages. I moved to Canada, où je peux parler en français, where I can speak French, and I have a nice corporate job. After about 6 months, I quit my job. New country, new beginning. I followed my dreams and I decided to become an actor. So I joined up with a model and talent agency, and eventually I need to make some extra income. So I had the opportunity to assist two amazing casting directors, Shasta Lutz and Melissa Casson of Jigsaw Casting. And that's really and truly where I got my grounding. I learned the ropes, and I ended up loving the process of dealing with people, the search, the challenge, the chase. And I opened my own business a few years later. I've been doing that for many years now and absolutely love it. Love it, yeah.
What's the most rewarding part about being a casting director?
For me, I cast models and actors, which I love. I also cast a lot of real people, so people that aren't in the industry, that don't do this for their livelihood. And for me, it's so exciting when they see themselves on a billboard or they have their little 15 minutes. And I find that there's a lot of sincere gratitude. People are so excited to be selected, to be chosen, and that's what keeps me going, is that genuine sense of gratitude. Yeah, I love it.
How do you go about finding these niche, real people to cast? How do you do a casting call for someone who's not an actor?
Well, you have to think outside the box. You have to be really nice along the way, and you have to have good resources. Like, I have a big following on Facebook. Now with social media, it's much easier than it was, 5-10 years ago when you're flipping through the phone book. We used to do tons and tons of street casting, which I still love, but I would go out and I would look for real soccer teams, real moms, real whatever they asked me to find. And now we can do a lot of that virally and online. So you have to just be creative, and you have to really dig deep, and it's long, long days. I love it. Yeah.
Tell me the story about when you had to cast fishermen.
So I was doing a job, it was for Tourism Ontario, or Tourism Canada it may have been, and we had to go up to Thunder Bay. So, which was exciting, a little trip, an airplane, get to go to Thunder Bay, and we had to find real fishermen. So we went to the Nipigon Fishing Derby. So it's always something, where you have to just get out there, you have to let your guard down, and sort of learn to relate to people. So for me, it's not just finding folks, that's the challenge, but it's enticing them to want to do the job. That's the skill of casting for me. It was fun, yeah.
What are your goals for the future?
For me, I cast now a lot of commercials, some TV series, a lot of print. I want to do feature film. Like, that's always my dream. Going back to sort of my roots of, being on a film set. I love movies. That's like my passion. I love it. So I want to be a feature film casting director.
And do you have a preference towards comedy or drama or horror, anything like that?
Well, I find a lot of casting directors get their start in horror, just like a lot of good actors, which I'm bidding on a couple right now. But for me, no, I don't have a preference. I love dramas personally. I love suspense, thrillers, but I'll cast anything that's got a great story, a really good team behind it, and you have to truly love it in order to want to be a part of it, no matter what the genre. Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone following in your footsteps?
Well, it's funny, they say actors, you have to always learn to take rejection well. You do on the casting side too. You have a lot of loyal clients and amazing people that follow you, but you have to learn to have a really thick skin along the way. I always say treat people like you want to be treated. Always be grateful. A smile will take you a long way, saying thank you. So my best advice is to stay true to yourself and never give up. Always work hard.
And where's the best place to find out more about Morgan Casting online?
Well, the best place, I have a website of course, but if we have a fan page on Facebook, Morgan Casting, and that is the place where I post all the jobs that I cast, that I can update people and to really communicate with my audience. I have to blast out things all the time looking for an albino. Somebody out there in the 5,000 plus fans is going to know one. So it's the best way to really reach a broad audience. So on Facebook.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live here at Morgan Casting in Toronto, Ontario.